Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on how to use Simple Art version 1 from Winterbros Arts and Graphics. In this demo we're going to demonstrate how to quickly create your own logos like those shown for your own business or personal uses. You can use them for websites, signature blocks, emails, or even business cards. Just remember that you have full ownership and copyright to any original artworks you create with Simple Art. We'll begin with a quick overview of Simple Art so everybody knows how to use it. On the top panel here's the mode selection, and you've got the free mode, you got the mirror vertical, mirror horizontal, and the mirror quad. And for most of the logos you'll be using one of the last three selections for the mirroring. Down in the next row you've got the left button to select your color from the Windows palette. You can use the color for the right button on the mouse from the Windows palette. And of course here's the width for your different drawing tools and your shapes. And down here is the tool selector, and each tool selector has an options box. Of course here we have the pencil, we have the brush, the selection tools, here's the shape tools, and here's the eyedropper for selecting colors from loaded backgrounds. So we're going to begin with the mirror quad, and I'm going to use a thickness of 3. We'll go to the shapes because the shapes are really good for creating logos. We'll start with the triangle shape. Now the canvas is 512 by 512, and you'll find that when you're working for logos, you work in the center of the screen, you get the best results. You can see here as we pull a couple of diamonds together, I can get the 6-pointed star, or the Star of David. And you can, if you go to the select mode, I can take and get a copy of that star. Since I do like it, I can move it out of the way so I can do some other work on the same screen. Now of course you could use File New and start a new palette, but I'll just continue to use the same one. We'll go here to the diamond, and you can pull the diamond together, and of course you can see you can get some really nice shapes. Now you don't have to do them separate like that. You can start, if you start closer to the middle, you can get really good, some good shape styles inside there. And that'd be a good time to go ahead and let's go over to the line tool, and I will show you that you can use it to connect together. If you have like two shapes that you got and you want to connect them together, you can do your connections with the line tool. And you can of course still use other shapes too if you like. So I'll go ahead and I'll move this really large one out of the way. Hopefully it won't interfere with our next set of work. Alright, let's move over to we have the star, which is always fun. You can take the star, and if you cross them over you get different shape patterns. Some people, it depends on what you're looking for. You might have to restart it, and if you do click it and you don't like what you got, you can hit Control Z, or you can go up here to Edit Undo and get it off of the screen. So I'm going to start with the stars a little further out, and you can see you pull it just the right direction, it doesn't even look like a star anymore. It's a whole new shape, and we were using the quad tool for that. But let me show you what it would be like if we was using just the horizontal mirroring tools. You'll just get 2 stars instead of the 4 because you're doing just horizontal mirroring, and you can pull them together to any style you like. And sometimes that's useful for depending on the look you're looking for. We'll go ahead and undo that, and we'll go to the vertical mirroring, and I'll show you how that works. And then you can pull them together from the top and from the bottom. There you go, that's a nice little shape. Like I said, the various shapes allow you to create all kinds of different forms, and you can mix and match them. Well, let me undo that. We're going to go back to the quad. I like the quad because it creates so many neat looks. And there we used a circle, and I'm going to go over here, I'm going to use a diamond on top of that. And then I'm going to take and put some triangles. See if I can find a place I like them. And you can see how we just created a totally unique looking logo right there. And it's pretty simple to do. Now we've been demonstrating this in black and white. Of course you can change the colors. Now you got to remember the right color you select for the right button is the background color, which is not always apparent unless you do some use the selection tool to move your objects. But here I'm going to do some real quick shapes. I'll do a square. Let's do a square in red with the left mouse button, and then I'm going to do some squares in orange with the right mouse button, and we overlaid those a little bit. Now I'll demonstrate really quick how the selection tool, you notice that the background color is still orange. It's whatever the right mouse button color is, that's the one. But when I select this and pull it away, you'll see that the background color left behind there is orange. So what you do, I'm going to do an undo here. If you do want to move a multicolored item and you have a white background or whatever color background it is, change the background color back to what you normally use before you select that item to move it. Now when I pick it up and select it, there we go. It moved it without any problems. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Look forward to seeing some really great logos out there, and have a great day.